two particles, which is A and B, hanging by a cable that pass through these two pulleys. Okay, and the M of the component A is putting on the surface with coefficient of friction of 0.5 at 60 degree, incline 60 degree. Okay, so given that MA is 10 kilo, MB is 2 kilo, and the system is released from rest, meaning that, okay, we put from rest and release, and they will see which direction the component moving. So we didn't know which direction, either this going down and this one go up, or this one go up, or this one will go down. We don't know which direction, depend on the mass. If the mass of this one is sufficient to pulling all downward, so it will go this way. If not, if because of the friction and so on, it will go this way. Okay, so depend on the situation. Okay. So the question asks us to determine what is the value of A, acceleration of A, acceleration of B, and the tension in the whole cable. We know that the cable, one cable that pass through pulley, we have only one tension. So in this case, we have one tension. So what is the tension in this cable? Okay, so there are three parts that we need to determine. Tension in this cable, MA and MP. Okay, so first thing first, we have two components, so we have to determine or analyze from two different parts. So we start by point A, free body diagram, FBD equal to kinetic diagram, sigma F equal to MM. Okay, so point A first. This is, we detach the component, so we take, this is the component that we want to analyze. Free body diagram, kinetic diagram here. Okay. First one, we have detached, and then we put the external forces. In this case, we have this one as T or TAB. Tension in the cable always outward. We take this one, we have the tension which is outward of the component. And then we have the mass. So you put mg downward, m is 10, g is 9.81, so 10, 9.81 downward, and then we have a surface, so one normal force towards the component, 90 degree to the surface, and one friction. Okay, so now I will assume that the component will move upward. Okay, the component will move upward, so I have the friction which go down this one. Mu, let's say this word is n. Okay, no problem. Mu n. Mu is 0.5, so 0.5 times n. Okay, so because we assume the component moving upward, so here it must move upward with m 10, and then NA. Okay, and then the next step is to construct the axis. So one is to this direction, the other one is Y, and the other one is X. In between we have 90 degree. Okay, so we can solve. You can start by X first or Y first, doesn't matter. Okay, so let's go to X. So now we have everything here is in X, Y, and X. Only this part which is not in X and Y direction, so I have to resolve into X. Okay. This is here given 60. This one is also 60. So this one cos 60. This one is sin 60. Okay, so X direction, to this direction positive, sigma Fx equal to Max. So I'm putting everything in terms of X. TAB minus 0.5 N minus 98.1 sin 60. So here 1, 2, and 3 equal to 10A. Okay, you see that from here we have 3 unknown TAB, and then we have N, and then we have AA. Okay, so the first equation. Y direction, so this one, positive sigma Fy equal to MAY. So I have one is N, this one in X, we only have this one, minus 98.1 cos 60, okay, 98.1 cos 60, downward, ni minus ni, equal to 0. Okay, so we should have N equal to 49, calculate this one, 49.05. 49.05 Newton. Okay, so this one, you will replace this N equal to 49 here. Okay, so if you replace this one, you will have this one, I have to calculate. So directly you can have simplification, TAB. I replace N here and I move everything to this side. So I'm leaving only the TAB. So the TAB equal to 10AA. This one minus become plus, this one also become plus. So plus 109.485. This is our second equation. Okay, so from the first figure, we have come up with this equation, which is TAB equal to 10AA plus that one, 109.485. Okay, so we still cannot solve. We have two equations, but here we have 3 unknown. So from here we have 1 known, 1 more, and then we can solve. We still have 2 unknown, but only 1 equation. So we have to go to the point B. Okay, so let's go to the part B. So maybe I just should I erase everything here because we have already the equation. So we only need this one. So I think I can erase this one. Okay. Okay, point B. Sigma F equal to MA, FBD equal to kinetic diagram. So this is point B equal to this is point D. Okay, so we detach this component that we want. Okay, put external forces. If you see from here, we have this cable. Okay, which go upward. This cable, if you draw from here, we have this cable equal to 2 of this. So this one equal to 2T. Okay, and then we have mass. So at center of gravity downward, M, this is 2 to 9.81. Okay, here because we already assume the component will move upward A, so B must move downward M of B, which is 2 A of B. So that's it for kinetic diagram and free body diagram. We only have one axis because only moving up and down. So let's leave it as Y. Okay, so upward positive sigma Fy equal to MAY. Okay, so my axis may be like this one. This is X, this is Y. Okay, so I have 2T minus 29.81 equal to minus 2AB. Okay, so this is my equation. Okay, so we can simplify because we have the T, which is this here is the TAB. Okay, TAB here is also we have from the previous equation we have TAB, so we can make it the same TAB. So everything here we have 2, 2, 2. So I divide everything with 2. So I should have TAB equal to minus AB. This is minus, so plus 9.81. Equation number 3. Okay, 9.81 minus, so we'll make it clear here. Okay, so I will put 2 equal to 3 because we have TAB and TAB. So 2 equal to 3. So from here I have 10 AA plus 109.485 equal to minus AB plus 9.81. Okay, we have this one final equation, but we still have 2 unknown. Okay, which means directly from here we cannot solve because we have only one equation, but leaving us still with 2 unknown. But we still see from this figure, we see that the A and B is directly connected by this cable. So there must be something that link between A of A and something with A of B. We have link between A and B. Here we have A of A of B. There must be something. Let's say if I have one component here. Okay, I have this part and I have the second part here. If we link together here, I pull this as P. If the component moving, we know that here the component will move at the same speed, same acceleration. So this is A, this is B. AA equal to AB, if in this case. So we have to analyze here what is the relationship between A and B. Okay, so we look at one by one. If now this component moving, this part moving upward 1 meter, for example. Okay, moving 1 meter. So this cable from here will move up to here 1 meter. Here also from here will move to that 1 meter. Here will go up also, but here from here will move 1 meter. But the one that is here, it will also move to the 1 meter. 1 meter. But these two, half from here, 0.5 from here, 0.5 from here. Okay, meaning that this part, this component, if this one move 1 meter, it will go only down 0.5 meter. And this is related directly to the B. B will also go down 0.5 meter. If A moving upward 1 meter, B will move 0.5 meter. And the time taken to move B A 1 meter and B 0.5 meter is same. Okay, so divided by the T, same T. The only difference is the S displacement. Okay, which is A 2 times bigger than B. So of course, the acceleration of A 2 times bigger than acceleration of B. So we will have AA equal to 2AB. Okay, AA equal to 2AB. Replace that here. So you have AA, this one, we leave it in terms of AB, for example. So 10 to AB plus 109.485 equal to negative AB plus 9.81. Now we only have one unknown, so AB, I have calculated that one, so I should have AB okay. So you have the A, where is the AA, where is my calculation? AA oh, you just calculate. Sorry, I don't have here. Oh, I don't have calculator. So AA here, I got the AB. Okay, so the A. So from here, I will have the A equal to minus 9.49 meter over second squared. So AA is 2 times AB, so AB is half A. So AB is minus 9.49 divided by 2. Okay. The AB is AA divided by 2 meter over second squared. So we have the value of AA and AB. You will replace this. What is mean by this one? First, but later on, because we want to use this information that we can replace here. Okay, if you replace everything here, AB, you will have the TAB is equal to 14.585 Newton. This is the TAB, but analyze this one. What is meant by this is negative and this is also negative. AA and AB negative, meaning that from the beginning we assume the component will move upward. A moving this direction, B moving this direction, but actually A moving downward, B moving upward, opposite direction. Okay, because the mass of A much bigger than B, so the A pull the whole component to the left, so the B will move upward. So the real answer is actually we have AA is actually this one. Okay, AA, and then the direction is downward. AB is this one, and the direction instead of going up, going down is actually going upward. So this is the direction for A and B. Okay, because we only assume, we didn't know which direction, we assume, and then we get negative. The magnitude is correct, only the direction is opposite. Okay, the T, we use the original from the calculation because this one come from the equation. So you use this A to put it back here, and then we get the TAB. So that's how we calculate for the force and acceleration. First one, you need to draw the free body diagram. The other part is kinetic diagram, and then you make an axis, and then you resolve everything into x and y and solve from both axes. We have normally 2 or 3 simultaneous equation, and then you solve that one, and then you get the final answer. Okay.